So good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. So our Holy Gospel for today is taken from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke chapter 2, verses 36 to 40. Wherein our Holy Gospel for today, my dear friends, we may be able to see the result from the result if we will going to serve our God. That there is always a result from the time that we will going to serve our God. In today's gospel, my dear friends, we may be able to see that Anna was in fact rewarded because of his serving and total offering of oneself to God. That he has this kind of reward towards the child, wherein the child is being defined here as being strong and filled with wisdom. It's just simply because of the faithfulness of Anna to God, that he is always with God, having this kind of prayer, and even described as not leaving the temple. That means not leaving God. Dear friends, it is just a reminder for us that from the time that we will be always with God, that from the time that we will not abandon God, that from the time that we will be faithful with God, then the consequence would be is that having this kind of good result towards our lives. Dear friends, if you want to have a good result in your lives, if you want that your life will be meaningful and full of meaning and even full of blessings, then we should know how to serve God entirely. We should know how to offer ourselves to God. That in our Christian living, in our Christian work, we should not always forget God. We should always put time to God. We should always have this kind of serving in God. Because sometimes in our Christian life, my dear friends, sometimes we will forget God. Why? Because we are busy in work. We even neglect our prayer. We even neglect in visiting God. Dear friends, our Holy Gospel for today reminds us that as a Christian, as a Catholic, and as a believer of God, then we should know how to offer some time to God. That as God give us the blessing, God give us the strength, then we should always reflect that it is due of our faithfulness to God. That without faithfulness to God, without serving God, our lives will be in despair. Dear friends, if you want that your lives will be meaningful and have this kind of wisdom and even full of strength and courage and even blessing, then serve God. Amen.